Welcome to the latest edition of the 360 Purple Surfer podcast. I'm Sophie Holmes.
And I'm Andy Steele.
So we thought we'd start today talking about the actual deadline budget day. So how does it work for accountants on budget day?
Well, this budget was very different to previous ones in that because it was a new government for the first time in 14 years, everyone was expecting a load of major announcements. And a lot of people were doing stuff in the run up to the budget, trying to prepare for it and save tax, etc. So we've been really busy with people buying businesses, selling businesses, buying and selling property, etc. So I imagine it's the same for most accountants, and also the solicitors have been really busy. It's been really difficult finding sort of a corporate solicitor to take on new work the last few weeks because they've all been flat out. So I suppose came into this budget knackered. Yeah, not known anything like it ever really. So budget day, we always watch the budget. It normally starts about 12:30.
Do you eat your lunch beforehand in preparation for it?
Do you know what? I can't remember. Probably, because I can't function without a load of food in my belly. So yeah, I probably had my lunch at 12. Went for a little walk to clear my head, and then
Psych yourself up for it.
yeah. And what? Oh, by the way, what were you doing on budget day, Sophie?
I was at home. I was decorating. I had taken the days off on holiday,
Yeah,
not because it was budget day. It just happened to coincide that way.
I might do that next year.
I also missed the March budget because I was on holiday.
Yeah.
But again, not pre-planned.
Yeah. So 12:30, TV on. I'm sat with Grace, our marketing apprentice, who live tweets all of the sort of major announcements as they're happening. And then we're also sort of in a WhatsApp group with Superfly, our marketing company. And every time there's an important announcement, we send that through to the WhatsApp group, and they put it on our budget infographic, which gets sort of uploaded to our blog straight after the budget. Quite exciting, really. I think budget day is like the transfer deadline day of accountants, isn't it? The sort of football equivalent for accountancy, or the accountancy equivalent for football. So yeah, sat there watching Rachel Reeves talk. As usual, a lot of waffle for about half an hour, and then half an hour of bang, 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 announcement. It was really intense, actually, and we were struggling to keep up with all the stuff they were announcing. And we kept sort of missing bits and dates, etc. So I was having to go online. I think everyone was the same because even normally, every time there's an announcement, they'll sort of put that announcement up on the BBC as a little sort of heading. But even the BBC, I think, was struggling to keep up because there was no sort of headings popping up on the screen, which normally really help us. So yeah, got to the end when she sat down, probably about 1:45, I think. Probably went on for just over an hour. And yeah, at the end of it, we're all pretty wiped out, really. Then we just sort of sat waiting for Superfly to produce the graphic, which they did about half an hour later, which was amazing. Checked it, a couple of tweaks, and then it was sort of uploaded to the blog. And then people start asking questions, getting a few emails, texts, etc. How does this affect me? When does certain things start, etc. Bit of a curveball with the capital gains tax announcement because everyone thought it was coming in April 25, but once they'd uploaded the details to the website, it became apparent actually the capital gains tax changes were coming into effect from that day, 30th of October. So we had to quickly change our infographic. Got that changed about 10 to 5, and then 5 o'clock, out the door, home, and probably fell asleep on the sofa, to be honest. very, very fun, exciting, but tough day. And I was glad when it was all over.
So there was a couple of extra things that appeared on LinkedIn and on sort of tax newsletters over that following 24 hours of other announcements that hadn't been mentioned while she was doing the budget.
Yeah, which is often the case, isn't it? I mean, to be fair, she doesn't have time to talk about everything.
Yeah.
But you do wonder if the things she doesn't have time to mention are the things that perhaps are the bad news, which we'll come on to later in the podcast. So yeah, it was a fun day, but I was glad when it was over.
Ready for the next one in the spring.
Yeah.